I came back for you, my little love bugs. I came back for you. Hey guys, it's Sunday, it's Church of Tonjes, and today we're gonna get right with the Lord. And by get right with the Lord, I mean I'm going to drink a lot of water because Mama had too much vodka last night, and today the Lord has forsaken me. I got a message that was incredibly relevant to my life lately. Hey girl, I was talking to this guy I met on an online dating website. He lives a few hours away. We talked for a while and I was only mildly feeling it. But then he got real cute and I started getting that feeling like, oh shit. Then he kind of started sucking and not texting me but once a day. I don't know if I should say fuck it and drop him, but I feel invested in it now. This is something that has definitely happened to me, where you start talking to someone and you meet someone that's super great, you connect, everything is there, and then the communication starts to dwindle out a little bit and you're left with a lot of feelings and a lot of questions. I recently met someone that I was like, you're so pretty and I want to touch you naked. In my head, I realized like this isn't gonna be a relationship. This person is incredibly too busy for this to be a relationship. And I wasn't all in my feelings about it. I was just like, this is gonna be fun, this will be good. And then I started to realize that like when we hang out together, it's great and it's fun and there's an attraction there, but the communication sucks. Once you start realizing that you're the one that's reaching out all the time and you're the one that's really making an effort to talk to someone or hang out with someone, once you make that connection, it all starts to crumble from the inside out. I tend to make excuses. I'm like, well, maybe he's just really busy. Maybe he dropped his phone in the ocean and he doesn't have Apple Care. Maybe one of his friends was using his phone and like accidentally blocked me and so he's not getting my messages. You know, casual. I take a little while to get a feel for people, but once I do, I'm like all in. And sometimes by the time I'm all in, they're all out. And it's a bummer. And this is the same pep talk I have to give to myself all of the time. And I always forget it magically when a cute boy shows up, but it always comes back to the same thing, which is if someone wants to talk to you, they're gonna talk to you. If someone wants to see you, they're gonna see you. If someone wants to be with you, they're gonna be with you. We all get busy and we all have a million things going on, but like, let's be super honest, we're adults and communication is an incredibly easy, accessible thing at this point, especially if we have phones or the internet or any of those things. There's just no excuse. I'm a big fan of, and I don't know that it's ever worked for me, but kind of addressing things head on. Once I start to feel like something's weird or someone's pulling back or just something's off, I don't like to sit in those feelings for too long. I don't like to hold on to stuff for too long. So I tend to write these paragraphs. Hey, I really enjoyed getting to know you. I like you, I think you're awesome. But I've noticed that things are a little weird or a little distant lately. If you're busy or you're stressed or something's going on, I totally get it. And I'm here if you need anything. But if you're not feeling this anymore, just let me know so that I can kind of spend my time and energy on other things. My least favorite thing in the entire world is when people just expect you to know that they're out of it. Because I feel like the adult thing is to just communicate that. Just say, hey, you know what? I don't really want to hang out anymore. Or I want to hang out, but I really don't want to be inside of you. I feel like people don't do that because they want to leave the door open for like, maybe in the future I'll want to do something with this person, or maybe I haven't really made a decision. But it's not fair for you to make people wait for you. Don't disappear for a week. Just let me know, hey, I'm busy, thinking about you. How are you doing? Maybe ask me a question. I really like when dudes ask me questions. This dude doesn't really ask me any questions about myself, which is he's pretty. And sometimes pretty's okay. But sometimes it's just not worth the stress and it's not worth the feelings of insecurity that it can kind of bring up. So my advice to you and my advice to myself really is to back off. And if you have to send a message where you're like, hey, I've noticed that this is kind of dipping out and this is what I would like, do that. But also be aware that they might not respond to that, or might not respond to that in the way that you want. Because once you open the door for communication, you have to be aware that whatever comes through that door, you might not like. If he's still texting you once a day, that's still something, you know? Like maybe he's just busy. Again, something to address. But if there's a lot of one-word answers, or he's not reaching out to you, or he's not asking you questions, like you ask how his day is, he answers, and then he doesn't ask you how your day is, those are signs that it's not going well. And I think that we really have to think about, do we want someone that doesn't respect us enough or have enough emotional intelligence to see that that frustrates us or that hurts us? You want someone that's sensitive to your feelings, and you want someone that wants to talk to you and wants to be with you. You shouldn't have to beg for that. You shouldn't have to ask for that. That's like the bare minimum that you should be getting from someone that potentially you would put in and or around your parts. I mean hugs, because this is church. But yeah, good luck to you. Good luck to me too. Ugh, God bless. If you guys need any advice or have any questions, you can always hit me up in my Tumblr inbox. I will link to that below. And if you guys have any advice for Anonymous, or maybe you've gone through the same thing and you have a bit of a story, leave that below. I love you all very much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Like, well, this is a holiday and you celebrate this person because they're amazing. You start researching those people, you realize they were pretty fucking horrible. You want problematic? Christopher Columbus. Problematic.